Perfect.
All right, thanks, man.
Got Jill Farmer on the PA system here. I want to welcome you to the 12 o'clock game. This is our Legends game for the National QRA, United States Quad Rugby Association. 25 years young this association is, and this is kind of a way that they are celebrating part of these festivities this weekend. They've got a Legends game. Any player 45 years or older, they're getting together, trying to remember the glory days, the gold years. And we've got quite a lineup out there. We're trying to get names and numbers for players. Of course, this is not an official game, but something for all these guys to do. Kind of show where the sport came from, how it started. Of course, these chairs are way different than what they started in. But as soon as we get that information, we'll get it out to you.
We're videoing, it's live streaming, but we're also selling DVDs to update the cost of it.
Speaking now is Dave Minchin, newly elected United States Quad Rugby Association commissioner, will be replacing the tenure of James Gumbert. Currently, Dave plays for the Las Vegas Renegades. Joining me now, Mr. James Terry Gumbert, coach of the Texas Stampede, former commissioner of the United States Quad Rugby Association. James, welcome to the arena.
Thank you so much, Gabriel. We're introducing the players for the Legends game here. For the blue side, we have Eddie Crouch, gold medal winner 2000 for the Lakeshore Demolition. Class 1.5, David Jordan from the Lakeshore Demolition.
Kevin Whalen.
Another Lakeshore alumni here to join us, Gabriel, number 24, Kevin Whalen Van Halen.
From Quadzilla and Texas, Mr. Steve Payne.
You know him, you love him. The Punisher, Stephen Matthew Pate, number 25.
Number 25.
Dave Nichols.
Super Dave Nichols.
Number 45. Haven't seen those guns out on the court in a long time.
There he is, right there.
The sentimental favorite right there.
Southern
number 33. Sean the Captain Meredith.
We will refer to Sean as Captain throughout the telecast. He likes to keep his name on the load.
This is number 42, Mark Hickey. And, of course, number 14 in your scorebooks, but number 1 in your heart, David Bynum.
David plays out of Houston, Pasadena team, Texans.
For now and for tonight.
There he is. Current Commissioner Dave Mingen.
Dave Mingen, what a man, taking over the commissioner job.
From Sharp, number 45 on the court, number 1.
Oh, here he comes.
The coach. Coach Troy.
Coach Troy.
Coach Troy, sentimental favorite here for the fans.
From Northridge, Terry Luxemburger.
The Weasel. How long has it been since you've seen the Weasel on the court? Terry Luxemburger.
The Weasel.
Number 34,
Daniel McCauley, 1-5, affectionately known as the Professor.
Current member of the San Diego Sharp Edge.
That's right. Bill Furbish. Probably still trying to get the old man jersey on.
Sir, protest will be handled afterwards, after the game. There is a fee.
Mr. Pate already trying to throw in a protest.
Number 25 from Denver, Brad Mickelson.
The Quad Father. The person who has brought wheelchair rugby to the States, the Quad Father, Brad Mickelson.
To the forefront.
Australia.
From Australia, Brad Dubberly. In what could be it looks like, yes, Brad Dubberly from Australia will be joining the Legends this game to go against Stephen Matthew Pate to have a little bit of the 2000 Sydney Olympic gold medal game here.
Coach, this could become a very, very close matchup with the addition of the Aussie.
Yes, it could. Hey, Gabe, while we have a few seconds here, we want to thank some of our sponsors. CNR Medical, National Wheelcats, Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation, Louisville Metro Government, Superior Van and Mobility, Art of Healing, Massage, Fraser Rehab, Spinergy, Rojo, Vesco, Fusion Eagle, Coloplast, and Melrose. Also, a special thank you to Excalibur. We're about to have the tip-off here. We have Stephen Pate, David Bonham, David Jordan, and Eddie Crouch for the blue team. Troy McGurk, Daniel McCauley, Dave Mingen, and what looks like Brad Mickelson.
Quadfather himself.
A quick goal by number 14, David Bonham.
Now you might see a little difference in the on your computer screen right now or your television screen, but this is real time. These guys are moving at full speed.
Good defense being employed by the blue team. The Punisher still showing that he can bring it.
Look at Mr. McGurk. And that's 12 seconds.
No,
excuse me.
No, we're playing old school rules. That is 15.
That is 15.
That is 15 seconds on your shot clock.
There is an adjustment.
Gabe, we're going to be joined here by Bob Bobo Murray.
The best of the West.
Yes, that's him.
Here he comes. Oh, and there's a inbound pass by the blue team. Looks like Red's going to pick it up. That's Dave Mingen. Oh, no, excuse me. That's the inbound to Dave Mingen. And here he is, the man himself.
Hi. I was having a hot dog.
This is great. This is going to be a great game. I'm really excited about this. A lot of these guys, these are the legends of the sport. What got us to the point that we are right now?
Yeah, they're bringing it. They're bringing it old school style. Bob, these guys.
Are we using the original rules or the rules with modifications?
There are some modifications. The 12-second over the half-court clock is now 15, as in the old days.
Okay.
And that's the only rule adjustment I've gotten. But we've got the red team traveling from left to right on your radio dial. Blue team is going right to left. That's correct.
Gotcha.
Yep. It goes from that way to that way. That's Dave Mingen with the score. It brings us to 1-1. David Bonham in a little bit of trouble by the quadfather himself. Pass up to Steve Pate, number 25. He's moving. Oh, look at that. He's moving with one arm. It's a miracle. It's amazing.
Well, Steve Pate was such a dominant force in the sport for so many years.
He was. Mr. Terrence Gumbert was
still showing signs of greatness.
Greatness, absolutely. He's got the speed. He's got the talk. I don't know if you put them together if they would work, but he's got both of each.
He does.
Yeah.
Troy McGurk with the ball traveling left to right.
Trying to get down into that goal. A little pressure. Dave Mingen trying to become an outlet. Gets that pass from the McGurk. Gets it right back.
Dan McCauley sealing that corner for him. Giving the score.
There's that score. We're all tied up there, Bob. 2-2.
Deuces.
And we're not doing 8-minute quarters. We're doing 2 12-minute periods.
2 12-minute periods.
You know, we're trying to help these guys out. A lot of them are trying to get back in time for supper and an early bed.
The blue plate.
The blue plate special, in effect, at Luby's. That's right, folks, your local Luby's. Try the Luann platter. It's delicious. We've got Dave Mingen moving the ball up court. Up. Oh, look out. Be careful. Here we go. Oh! He almost went over. We've got a stud player. And unfortunately, no equipment managers for these two teams, Bob.
Well, back in the day, I don't think they had a lot of them.
They kind of had to do it themselves. Change tires, change tube, bent axles. Number 42 is in the sin bin for causing an atrocity out there. And he's back on. The professor, Dan McCauley, applying some very deep pressure. Oh, and there's a heads-up pass. Oh, just off the shoulder of Steve Pate. Can't control the ball. Troy McGirt comes up with it. Passes ahead up to Dave Mingen. Dave looking for a little bit of space, looking for that pick from the quad father himself, Brad Nicholson. And there's a pass over to Troy McGirt for the score over in the corner, wide open corner. David Bynum trying to get that ball in. Up to Mr. Pate, number 25. Trying to work his way around Troy McGirt. He's got a heads-up play. Oh, there's a pass to David Bynum, who just gets the ball and pushing it out for the score. 8:36 left in this first period, 4-4. And careful for all those at home. There's a little bit of a white ghost on the court right now. Oh, okay, got it covered. Dan McCauley with the heads-up pass to Troy McGirt. Got the breakaway. And we are 5-4, red team.
It's 8:19 left in the first period.
David Bynum with a catch and push. Gary Pate trying to take some time off the clock, maybe getting a little winded this early, Bob?
Did you say Steve Pate or Gary Pate?
I did say something Pate. I don't recall.
Because
I believe it is.
They're two different people.
Yeah.
Honorable Gary Pate, dear friend. He's actually here with Lakeshore.
The judge.
The judge.
The judge.
And I haven't seen him all weekend. I've seen him.
He is here.
But I haven't seen him.
His presence is within the building.
And this would be Steve Pate.
Yes, thank you for the correction.
Number 25.
Number 25.
With the score.
Just scored.
Correct.
Uh-oh, we've got a substitution coming on.
Now batting, Manny Mota. Looks like we're bringing on Chris Cook.
Your attention, please.
Terry, the Weasel Luxemburger.
The Weasel.
And
that's number 23, the Aussie import.
Brad Dubberly.
Brad Dubberly. He's going with no glove on that right hand. That's pretty brave. Coming in for the blue team, we've got number 33, the man himself, Captain, applying some deep pressure to the Weasel. Captain looking for where the ball is. Oh, there's a knock. Troy McGirt with the ball. Pass over to Brad, the Aussie. You could refer to him as the koala bear.
The koala.
The kangaroo. You could even say dingo.
The dingo.
The dingo. I believe he is in relation to the late great Steve Irwin. He likes to swim with stingrays. That Brad, and he's got the ball, number 23.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Absolutely. Oh, no, look at this.
Did you see that? Oh!
That bowling move did not work.
That little right to left spin on the ball, going for the 10 pin.
He was going for the 7-10 split and didn't get it. I think he might have gotten the 2-3.
But it looked good.
But it looked good.
Hey.
Oh, there's the captain with the score. Uh-oh. We've got 6:43 in this period. It's 7-5. The Weasels at the ball.
With the inbound from Troy McGurk.
Oh, and there he is, number 23, the Great White Shark. Brad's got the score. We've got blue team inbounding. Number 33, Captain's got the ball, following his pick. Moving up court mighty quickly, I might say, with a lead pass. And there in for the score is the blue team.
Number 42.
That is number 42. Troy McGurk with the inbound to the Great White Shark. Troy's got the ball back. A little bit of a give and go. The Weasel looking for a pass, but sets a pick on number 33 for the blue team, El Capitan. I'm telling you, this game has drawn a large crowd here. A lot of these new players watching these legends of the game. Oh, and there's a swipe by the Great White Shark. Knocking it back, still blue ball. Blue ball. Eddie Crouch providing a little bit of defense. Uh-oh. The referee seems to be helping him out. A little bit of commentary down there provided by the ref. We can't hear him. The Weasel the Great White Shark with a little hit. Up to number 33. Gets hit from behind. Going in for the score is Captain. Captain still got it out there, Bob.
He sure does.
He's chatting it up. He's moving side to side. He's covering the Weasel.
Oh!
Great White Shark with a little hit.
Weasel with the ball.
Weasel with the ball. Lead pass.
Looking for Cook.
And Cook's got it. Oh, he's almost picked out by the ref.
Tim Davis almost took him out.
I don't think that's in the playbook.
I really don't think there were playbooks back then.
Actually,
go to the corner. I'm going to throw it to you.
There might have been a playbook, not so much as today's game of play computers. Play pads.
I would have to agree. I would have to agree.
Go deep. Catch it.
Go deep and catch it.
Oh, there's a lead pass to the Weasel.
Oh, he had his finger on it. He did touch it.
He did. And Great White Shark is coming for the ball.
I got to say blue ball.
You're right. Blue ball. Number 33 for the blue team, El Capitan, got the ball, moving it up court, trying to get away from Mr. Cook. Oh, and there's a swipe by the Weasel. Still remains blue ball. Blue ball. Blue team inbounds. Oh, Great White Shark gets a hand on it. Captain's able to pick it up. Get a little bit of pressure by the Weasel. Let me tell you something here, Bob.
Yes.
The Great White Shark for the Aussie team. He probably stands about 6'4", 6'5".
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And those arms, he's probably got a 29-foot wingspan.
29? You think so?
29. Some have compared him to a great jetliner. The new Boeing 777, you could say.
I would say.
You can say.
I think we did say.
Yep, we did. And number 33, El Capitan, looking for some room.
Trying to get through with the pass.
Look out! Oh! Troy McGurk with the block, and
you know what he said. Not in my office.
Not today.
Not today.
They're
changing glasses.
Change
Oh, like it.
The McGurk saying it's red ball. Uh-oh, we've got a technical here.
Technical, number 42.
Hey, let's put it in the box.
Troy McGurk.
Troy McGurk going into the sin bin. Tough times out here. Tough times out here. I think Troy recognizes the bin, spending a lot of quality time himself.
Ball into 45.
You know, Bob, you could consider this an all-star game.
I would have to say an all-star Legends game.
You know, these guys pushed for so many years, making the game what it is today. Great White Sharks got the ball. You know, James Gumbert, who was just on the mic, alluded to some of these guys playing in the Paralympics in 2000, you know, going up against each other. But, you know, there's a mishandle by the captain.
Weasel got that one. Looked like he kind of took the sandwich out of the picnic basket, if you will.
He weaseled his way into
He
that
weaseled
ball.
his way. And now coming in, Darren Roberts officiating with Tim Davis.
Oh, looks like the officiating crew is taking turns. In for the blue team, we've got Super Dave and also Mr. Pate.
Oh!
Oh, and there's a hit by the Great White Shark. Mr. Pate recovers.
Steve Pate with the ball, the number 42.
And there's a goal by the blue team. It is 13-11, 3:19 left in this period. McGirt with the inbound, Weasel with the catch. The Great White Shark from down under got the ball. Heads up pass to the Weasel.
Captain in pursuit with Eddie Crouch.
Tried to give him a little hip check. Couldn't get there.
Little conversation over at the baseline. And it's a pretty big crowd out here.
Dave moving his way down the court, doing pretty well. I believe Dave could still play today.
Actually, he still is playing. He's playing with, he actually lives in St.
Look deep! Look deep!
Looking down.
Look at that, there's a Great White Shark. The Weasel.
Here comes Cookie.
And the cook.
Actually, Dave he resides in Salt Lake, where he's actually a DJ. Spins records, if you will.
DJ Dave. On the ones and twos.
He is...
Oh, a little bit of clearing there, not called.
Great googly moogly.
Moogly. And there's a pass by Dave, but it's swatted down by the Great White Shark.
But Dave plays for Northridge. He's also actively participating in bobsledding, wheelchair bobsledding.
Wheelchair?
Bobsledding.
Bobsledding.
Yes.
Bob.
Hello. Yeah, he's really pushing the sport. He's trying to get it going.
Now,
I don't know very much about it.
Okay,
so
I'm not going to
I don't want to put out there
much about it.
that I do know a lot about it.
Because many call you the great guru of all.
Probably the guru of doo-doo. But that's for another time.
Right. Oh, look at there. Easy score to number 24 for the blue team.
And, of course, Eddie playing for Lakeshore.
Yes, sir.
Dave Mengen and Chris Cook playing for the Las Vegas Renegades.
Uh-oh. Pass up to the Great White Shark. Applying a lot of pressure. Oh, there's a swipe.
There's a swipe. I'm going to have to say blue ball.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Blue ball. And the ball is down, trying to be handled by a bunch of guys who don't really handle the ball. The Weasel applying a little pressure to Mr. Pate. Dave's having some fun. Look at that. Look at him. He's just got a smile on his face the whole way.
Bat around.
Heads up play. Oh,
Well, it was kind of four heads because it hit everybody's head.
true. Yeah.
So, yeah, it would be a heads-up play.
Mr. Pate's got the ball. I think that could have been 15 seconds, but I might have been off by a second.
Couldn't have been more than 16.
It possibly. I think it's safe to say it probably was.
And there we have the current but outgoing commissioner,
Outgoing, on his way.
USQRA's very own James Gumbert.
He's on the local PA system. There's an interception.
Weasel looking for it.
Oh, careful now.
For a minute, the ball got lost in the lights for him.
It did. Oh, there's a big hit.
Oh, another one.
Just off his chest.
Oh!
Spirited play out here. Oh, and it's going right back to the red team.
Red ball. What happened?
Well, Mr. Crouch inbound it. Dave tried to catch it and didn't, and knocked it out of bounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. We've got red ball on the sideline looking for the inbounds. Mr. Cook has got it. He's trying to back in. Oh, no, and he's pushed out by Big Super Dave. Wheelchair bobsledder.
Wheelchair bobsledder. Dave Nichols.
So we're still in the same corner. The ball is yet to be advanced up court. And here we go. Dave's got a heads-up pass. Mr. Pate's got it. Telling his teammate Super Dave, making his way up the court. We've got 15 seconds left in this first period. It's 16-15. That's the blue team. Oh, there's a great pass from the Great White Shark from down under. Dave Minton trying to get into the goal before time expires.
Number 35, Dave Mengen with the score.
With 2 seconds left.
We got a tie ball game.
Oh, almost a jump ball. At the end of one, we've got a tie game, Bob.
Tie game, 16 all.
I mean, they're going at it, these two teams.
They're not holding much back.
No.
Speaking of sponsors,
And one of them is not Geritol.
We would like to thank our sponsors so much for their assistance with the 2013 USQRA Nationals. They are C&R Medical, National Wheelcats, Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation, Louisville Metro Government, Superior Van and Mobility, Art of Healing Massage, all the volunteers, because Gabe, without the volunteers, no tournament can run successfully.
No, sir.
And they have done such a great job. And also a huge, huge shout out to Jill Farmer from Louisville.
7 years in a row, I believe she's done this.
7 years. I think this is the seventh one
is it.
here.
Oh, okay. My apologies. But still an amazing job.
And she is with Fraser Rehab. She is a phenomenal person.
Based out here in Kentucky.
And we all truly love her very much. Thank you, Jill, so much for all that you do for us.
We do. And there's one other sponsor that we just happen to miss. It's Excalibur out of Atlanta.
Excalibur, yes.
Excalibur wheelchairs.
But we'd all the officiating staff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
The classifiers.
Yes, sir.
Coloplast Medical,
Yes,
Eagle Sports Chairs,
Yes, sir.
Fusion,
Yep.
Fusion Medical, Vesco, Metalcraft, Melrose, Roho, Spinergy, Excalibur, American Ramp Systems, Fraser Rehab Institute, Transit Authority of River City, Kentucky State Fair Board, the Galt House Hotel and Suites. And I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
Those rooms at the Galt House are phenomenal.
Well, let me tell you, I've seen the executive suite that you happen to be in, and
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know which wing that you're residing in. However, that
I'd be in the West Wing.
I think so. Presidential is what you are.
The Kentucky International Convention Center.
Thank you.
Kentucky One Health, Glassworks MVP and Spirit Awards, and the tournament committee.
You know, if I can say one thing about the Kentucky State Fair Board, is they are fair.
Very fair.
Running clock, 10 minutes. Ready?
Running clock 10 minutes?
We've been reduced.
Wow.
There may be a time issue for the upcoming games, so this period is being reduced to 10 minutes. Dave Minton with the inbound pass moves it down court, and it is stolen away. Oh, look out.
There's nobody over here.
There's no Kelly Cow.
Dave Mention, what happened over there?
Dave,
what happened?
Dave, tell us.
Referee bias?
Referee bias.
The call was referee bias.
It's what it is.
I've never heard that call, Dave. Oh.
Is it, Dave, is that a Southern Cal rule?
Our old school SoCal rules? I gotcha. And the refs are sure moving faster for the old folks game.
Yes, they are. Look at this one. A little animated for
Just a bit animated.
for the score here. Oh, and there's a heads-up pass
Here
by
comes the
Troy
hit.
McGurk.
Hit coming.
Hit. Looked more of a tap.
Little tappy?
Tappy tap.
Why don't you go to your home?
Go to your home. Just a little tap.
Little tappy.
Little
tap-taparoo.
tap.
Reach for the ball. Oh! Troy McGurk with the reach, it looks like.
It looks like the refereeing is becoming a little strict. And again, Troy McGurk coming to the sin bin. He knows this area very well. Troy, what happened? Troy, what was it? Of course, he's not guilty.
One more. Here we
Oh,
go.
we've got another one coming over. Oh, we've got two in the bin.
Doing the sprinkler.
She was trying
Two in the box.
I think she was trying to do the shopping cart too.
Why are the guys from Sharp in the sin bin?
I don't know. You know, they happen to teach that.
Oh, I gotcha.
They're
David Bynum.
leading by example. All right, here we go. The McGurk's back on, going for the inbound.
You know, I've been very fortunate to spend a lot of time with Troy on the court, and Troy's just a great guy.
Heck of a man himself.
He really is knowledgeable of the game,
Very.
knowledgeable of pretty much anything to do with the sport.
A regular encyclopedia, Britannica.
Would you say a cavalcade of knowledge? Possibly a cornucopia?
I would say a cornucopia. You could say cavalcade, which you did just say.
I said cavalcade.
Did I say cattle?
You said cattle.
I am from Texas.
Well, I have family in Texas.
There's the referee, Hot Donna, now on the court. Gives a 10-second no dribble call.
And we're back.
Current Commissioner Dave Minton called for the 10-second no dribble. Did they have a 10-second no dribble back in the day?
I wasn't back in the day.
I see. However, I know there is a major difference in this game compared to the current games.
True, very true.
No 40-second shot clock.
There was no 40-second shot clock.
No game clock.
You would have guys that bring the ball in, and they just stay in the backcourt.
That's right.
Just hold it. They would sit on the ball down here.
Waste of time. we go.
It's 18-19 with 5:47 left in the game. The blue team. Let's give them names. Blue and red. I don't want to do colors.
You don't want to do blue and red? Let's do.
Let's go the blue team first.
How about?
Okay, let's do this. Okay, the first letter of everybody's name. C.
Oh, that might be a little long.
Yeah.
How about we call them the Cherries versus the Atrics?
The Jerrys versus the Atrics. You really can't follow that up with anything.
No, you couldn't. But who's Jerry? Who's Atric? That's what you've got to figure out.
Did we go east and west?
Your attention, please. That's something to red. Red's good.
How about? Oh, hey, look at this.
For the blue side.
Because we're in the great state of basketball,
Yes.
we've got the red Louisville Cardinals
Be careful.
and the Kentucky Wildcats.
Oh.
So I'm going with that. You picking up what I'm putting down?
I am picking up what you're putting down. I will go with that.
Yeah, I think that might work. So we've got Wildcats with the lead right now, 21-19.
And actually, I think later on today there's a little basketball game going on.
You might have heard of it.
I heard a rumor.
Somewhat of a popular game, especially here in the Louisville, Kentucky area.
And I'll tell you what, the fans here in Louisville,
Yep.
awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Really loud. Really care about their hometown teams.
Chris Cook in the box.
Mr. Cook.
Six.
3.5 minutes left.
In the sin bin.
21-19.
Okay, Captain, the ball. Dave's got the ball, looking for a little heads-up play. Oh, and he goes over. Are they going to get him for the hole?
Oh,
Look
that
at this.
is awesome.
Look at this, the great white shark from down under.
Down goes Frazier.
Down goes Frazier. Hey,
Bring in the Hoyer lift.
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Look at that. Well, then, I don't know if... I don't know. Whoa, they just got him up.
Proud to be in the box from them all.
That's Tom Vesco, owner of Vesco Metal Crafts, out on the court. What? No, that's.
I have a little shout out here from Chris Cook to his mom.
Oh.
Jenny, who
Jenny.
happens to be watching right now. Jenny, Chris is very proud of you. He loves you, and thank you for being everything for him.
Wait a minute. There's a little bit of trickeration going on. Dave got called onto the court. Oh.
That's a T.
That's a T. He's coming in. Woo!
And that's great. They forgot that Chris was in the box.
They forgot that he was in the box. So they did get him with the trickeration.
The trickeration.
Yeah. And Bob,
Is that more of a strategery?
it could have been a strategery part of it. I think the refs were in on it. Bob, just real quickly, I'd like to welcome a new member to the United States Quad Rugby Association. Newly classed 2.0 player from the Texas Stampede. Now starting number 19, Daniel Curtis.
That's awesome. Congrats, Daniel.
Congrats, Daniel. Daniel's a new player, new injury, couple years. post. New player onto the court. Starting out with the Stampede, just got his class card. He's having a heck of a time out there, learning the game, watching these legends play their sport. The music is good. I like the music.
There's 1 minute left. 21-22. Wildcats.
That's good. What number? Oh, McGirt again.
McGurk's in the box.
What?
This is 4?
Three.
This
is 3. He's been in it all. Oh, they
that was kind of a quick
mercy rule.
Quick mercy rule visit there.
Mercy rule. Super Dave screaming down the court.
He's fast.
He's quick, that guy.
25 seconds.
That's a 2-point game. This could go either way. Uh-oh, Great White Sharks got the ball. Looking to push down. Super Dave with the pressure. Back to McGirt. Oh, looks like Cowden's going to try and keep him out. 5, 4. There's a drop off to the Wizard. They got 2 seconds. Oh, there goes the running clock. That is game over.
That is
folks.
game over. 23-22.
Your Kentucky Wildcats pull it out over the Louisville Cardinals here. 23-22. It's a fantastic game.
Fantastic. The fans out here. Fantastic.
They are. Yeah. While we've got a little break here in the action, for those of you at home, the next game we've got to have our Division II championship game
featuring your Shepherd Smash
out of Atlanta, Georgia,
versus the U of A
Wildcats. University of Arizona Wildcats.
This is going to be a great game.
You know what? This is going to be a real good game. Both teams, actually, I can say about the Shepherd Smash, they've got a lot of experience on the court. A couple new guys who've picked up the game very quickly, but able to hold their own. Here we go. For the U of A Wildcats, again, a young team, but that have happened to come through the ranks of Division II and kind of make a name for themselves. Last year, they were just trying to get together, trying to get their stuff together, figure out which players were going to be their role players, and they've got that now. Couple of very fast players together. And I think we're going to see, a pretty good matchup here for the D2 championship.
I do too.